Hello there, Capricorn. Welcome to DragonTaleTarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your 2021 overview reading. This is going to be a combination of tarot, astrology, and oracle cards to give you a theme and overall view forecast for your brand new year ahead. Very excited to see you, Capricorn. I always love to spend time in your energy. I am a fellow Capricorn, so this is just always a great time for me to check in with the Capricorn Collective and see what Spirit is bringing through for all of us. If you have not checked out my channel before, thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. If you're a new and returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and visiting with me again. And as always, if you have not done so yet, I do invite you to reach out, hit that subscribe button, and join the Dragon family. These are going to be general messages, Capricorn, so do be aware they will not resonate with every single one of you out there, so take what makes sense and leave the rest behind. These mostly will correspond strongest with Capricorn Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs, so do check the placements of your personal natal chart. You may find you have more Capricorn planets than you realize, and if you have other planets in those other planets in different signs, you can watch the readings that go along with those and get even more information out of these videos. So Capricorn, this is going to be for all of you out there, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. All our Capricorn cross-watchers are welcome to join in as well. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like any information on the card decks that I use in my sessions, or would like to leave a donation for the channel, all of those links and info are down below in the description box. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with a bunch of oracle cards, Capricorn. I can't wait to see what comes out. I've been very excited about this one. I've been patiently waiting as I've done all the other signs. I'm like, I can't wait for Capricorn. So let's get into it. Dear angels, guardians, guides, ancestors, dear past on loved ones, let's see what you have for our Capricorns today. This is going to be for 2021 and our year ahead. Let's see what you have in the oracle messages, in the tarot, and in our astrology planet patterns for our Capricorns. Please bring through everything that you want them to see and help me to articulate that clearly and well for their highest good. Thank you, as always, so much. We cannot do it without you. Ooh, Capricorn, your keyword of the year is actually perfect for you. It's leadership. Leadership is absolutely, to me, Capricorns embody this keyword, this energy, this quality so much. Capricorn, you are the oldest cardinal sign. You are a leadership sign. You do have a really good sense of where you're going, what you're doing. We have this, you know, kind of North Star, polar star energy of this card, this artwork here. So it's really, to me, pointing towards your true north. And it's not just the ability to lead others, right? Many times we think of leadership as just leading other people, but to me, this is leading you and spirit leading you from within, your own intuition, your own spirit and divine directive. Many times it's something that's very subconscious, just like, you know, how many creatures like the goose. And it's funny, the goose is a spirit that's attributable to Capricorn as well, very connected to us because they're strong, they're resilient, but they know, they lean towards those poles, just they have an inner knowing. So too, Capricorn, you have an inner knowing, you have an inner ability to point towards your true north, your North Star. So I think this is a year where you are embodying so much leadership. This is a beautiful card coming through as the key theme to start us out. Let's get into a numerology card next. See what that theme and number is. Patience. Oh, Capricorn, another keyword for you. I absolutely believe it. And the number is 2. So my feeling with this is patience is needed with a partner, okay? Because the 2 is not just about yourself. It's about you and someone else. It's about you and whoever it is that you spend the most time with. The person you think about the most is probably the one that this card relates to. So be patient with them, be compassionate with them. If they're struggling with something, do your best not to get impatient or frustrated with them. Instead, help them work through it. Your divine gifts of leadership and understanding will get you where you want to go, and it'll help, lead you both in a better place. Capricorn, you're excellent at patience even when you don't want to be. I would say that this last 3 years of Saturn moving through the sign of Capricorn has definitely tested the patience of all of us, including the Capricorns, very strongly. And my feeling is that the patience that's required of you this year is not going to be in the same vein as it was last year, or even the year before that, or the year before that. It's going to be very different. I think it's still, so much has been shaken loose, so much is changing and is constantly changing right now. But as Saturn has gone into Aquarius, it's a different sort of energy, Capricorn. I also think because now that Saturn is starting to move through our universal second house, the number 2, it's a Taurus house. It has to do with money, money making. And I think for a lot of my Capricorns, you will need to be patient, either whether you're building a business, in the process of working a business, trying to make that income, because this year it could be a little slower. It could feel like money's a little bit slower on coming, and it takes a little bit more timing and a little more time. So just hang in there with that, Capricorn. Do not give up, because good things will come to those who wait, especially goats who wait. Let's get into your Keepers of the Light Oracle. Let's pull one guardian or guide who wants to help you spiritually throughout this year ahead. I love this energy. Oh my goodness. And I think it might have been Scorpio who got this. It's either Scorpio or Libra. One of our other signs got Kali Ma as their spiritual guide. And I was just in love with her energy. A lot of people think of Kali as being very fearsome or having a dark kind of energy, which in some ways she does. She's very Scorpio to me. Very Scorpio energy. And just remember, Capricorn, that even though Saturn and Jupiter have moved into Aquarius, Pluto, a ruling planet of Scorpio, is still in your sign through this year and through the early part of 2024. So to me, Kali is about facing fear, but she is a beautiful goddess that helps us to face our fear, to deal with darkness. Major spiritual changes are unfolding, and this is your chance to soar. She is someone who really absorbs the negative energy, will go to battle for you, will definitely face down those darker elements, negative people, difficult situations. If anybody comes at you, Capricorn, just talk to Kali. Kali Ma is a beautiful goddess who will totally help you out. She is a warrior, she is strong, and she brings about that transformation. And I guarantee anybody that's been messing with you or treating you bad, she'll take care of them. She will. Very, very quickly and strongly. So she is a beautiful goddess, similar to Durga, Ma Durga. Very similar kind of energy, but that is a powerful, fierce ally for you to have with you on your journey this year, Capricorn. So now let's get into your guardian angels and angelic team. Let's see what they are coming through to assist you with this year, Capricorn. What you should ask them for help or assistance on. Angel of Decisions, Capricorn. Oh, yes. And our number 8 is on this. So I feel, Capricorn, you've got a lot of decisions to make on your plate this year. There's going to be a lot of choices presented to you, and sometimes you may feel a little overwhelmed with that. This can also be a little bit of an information overload. There may be a lot of ideas, a lot of thoughts, a lot of information that you need to organize and put together and clarify. So help is on the way as soon as you call to your angels. Ask them to help you with these decisions. Ask them to help you, absorb this new information. all these new facts, figures, details, data, etc., because there's going to be some choices you've got to make, but I think they're very important. And be patient with yourself, right? You know, it's not just about being patient with others or on, you know, a job. It's also just about being patient with yourself. That's part of true leadership, Capricorn, is, you know, really having the wisdom. And sometimes that takes a minute, right? It's like sometimes you can't just jump right in. You've got to give yourself a moment to really know when the timing is right to jump. So let's get into our astrology cards. And next I'm going to pull one from the zodiac, one from the planets, and one from the houses. So first let's start with our signs. Let's see which sign may be extra important to you, Capricorn. Sometimes it's your own, but often it's another one. So let's see which sign is going to be most important to Capricorn this year of 2021. Ooh, Virgo. And you know, Virgo came up for another sign. So to me, this is a great energy. To me, Virgo is about healing. And again, angel of decisions coming through. Oh my goodness. Virgo, yes, organizing, getting your facts together, getting things straightened out. This could be cleansing, detoxing, getting things out of your home that you've needed to for a while. Virgo's definitely the house cleaning kind of energy. Virgo is very multi-layered. It's very, very beautiful. There's a lot of discriminating energy about it, making good choices for yourself, being diligent, checking all the details, making sure that you've done everything you need to do, handling the task at hand. And yes, Virgo has great organizational skills, which are a key part of leadership, Capricorn. So it's like this is giving you that ability to really bring people together, to organize them into a harmonious community, and everybody has a job and they understand their role. It's also a very strong sign of healing. So to me, anything that's medical, anything that's health related, if it's something you've been wanting to address for a while, this is a good year to do it. Great year to eat well, sleep well, exercise, drink enough water, all those good things that come with taking care of your health. What else would I say about Virgo? There's so much to this sign. It's Mercury ruled, so it's definitely about thought. I would also say that the season of Virgo could be very important to you. So that's going to be late August, like around August 22nd, 23rd, on to September 21st, 22nd. So that could be a very important time of the year for you. A lot could be happening then. And I would also say that, you know, you may have, look at the place where Virgo is in your personal chart, and you also may have an important Virgo person or persons in your life this year. So Capricorn, I like that for you because it's a fellow earth sign. It's very much in harmony with your energy. So very, very nice. Let's see what you got next in the planets. Let's see which planet is coming through strongest for you, Capricorn. Which one of our orbiting friends are going to have the most profound influence? Ooh, we have Mars. I like this energy here. This is an interesting dynamic. So your physical energy, drive, strength, and fighting spirit, of course. Looks like we got a big dragon there in the distance. I'm going to say Mars is our little powerhouse. It just went into the sign of Taurus here, Capricorn. So it's in an earth sign right now, which is very dynamic and very, very positive for you. It will be in the sign of Virgo this year, actually, starting June 12th. Through, let's see, July 30th. So that could as well be a time when you get quite a lot done. Mars will not be in your sign this year, Capricorn. It will be in Capricorn early 2022, okay? So this may as well as, you know, be getting you ready for really big action. You set the stage and things get really going next year. So I like this energy. To me, when Mars, thinking about Virgo and Mars, when Mars is in Virgo, that's a powerful place for Mars to be actually too. Mars is also great in Capricorn. It's a really good place because it gives you just stamina, strength. You can work, you can fight, you can go. I feel like the energy we've got here is like there's a lot of this like deeper reds and oranges, and then we've got these very beautiful, cool kind of, you know, celestial blues. And so I feel like this is a year where there's this balance between thought and action, right? There's planning and there's thinking and getting things ready, like Virgo, like patience, like leadership, and then it's putting it to action, like Mars, like Kali, right? It's just there's definitely planning and then enacting those plans. Let's get into your house now, Capricorn. The house is the section of the charts. Those are the 12 houses. Each one of them rules a different part of our life, the stage which the energy plays out on. So let's see what area of your life is really being lit up this year. Ooh, our 8th house, Capricorn. So that's deep emotions, the deep dive within, transformational. It's about shared resources, deep emotions. Sometimes it can be about those strong commitments. We see that pair of rings in the middle. You know, it's what you're sharing between you and someone else. And I will say that the 8th house is partly ruled by Pluto and it's partly ruled by Mars. So the area of life that this is happening on, to me, it's deeply transformational. There may be a lot of change, a lot of healing, a lot of rebirth. A feeling like you are coming back to life this year, Capricorn. Wow, mysteries being revealed, secrets being unhidden. It's really beautiful. It's the Scorpio house, so it's all about those big phoenix from the ashes moments. So let's get one more oracle card. I'm going to pull from the Hidden Worlds to get that magical spiritual path that you are on this year. This is a very interesting year energy. I can feel it. Ooh, Capricorn, the Oracle. This is the path you are walking on, and it is the number 31. Sacred living, spiritual speaking, and intervention. Ooh, Capricorn. So to me, this gives you quite a bit to pull from. Again, to me, this is a spiritual leader, someone that really helps other people in a spiritual way. The Oracle is someone who, you know, helps dispense spiritual knowledge and information. Like they call them oracle cards because they give us spiritual oracle information, right? And so this could be a year where you very much feel that you're stepping into that space of being able to help other people on that spiritual path. It's also, again, it's sacred living. Look at that. So it's like really being more mindful that you are, you know, having this spiritual walk, a spiritual life. You may as well be reaching out to other people for help or intervention, because this is about having that connection between spirit. You know, she's putting the leaves, sort of like when we burn sage or we burn, you know, incense or sweetgrass to connect with spirit. So that's, oh, it's just a beautiful card. I love the art on these. And you may, as well, you may feel like you're very, very strongly connected to your ancestors, to your angels, to your guides, because again, it's spiritual speaking and communications. You know, it's like there's that shared energy back and forth. So let's get into your tarot, Capricorn. I'm going to be doing a 1-year spread. So we're going to have one card at first for January through December for each month of the year. And then I'm going to clarify them with a second deck. So we will have 24 cards total. And we will go through them 1 month at a time, January through February. So dear angels, what do we have for the Capricorns? What can you share with them, Spirit, about their months of 2021 from January to December? There it is again, Capricorn, I'm saying. Ooh, yes. Wow, okay, Capricorn. Okay. All right, now give me just a moment. I am going to clarify these with a second deck. Yes. Wow. Oh my goodness. Let's see what we got here. It's okay. Well, 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 Capricorn, let's start out. We have got January coming through with our Two of Swords clarified by a Two of Pentacles. So I would say that January, even already, has started out with a lot of decisions to make. Like we said, your angel of decisions is big in your life this year. Talking to your spirit, talking to your angels for help on that. Because I think this year opens with quite a lot of that. This is that Libra energy. Should I pick this side? Should I pick that side? Which one is best for me? And not always wanting to deal with it. So Capricorn, what I really do recommend is that Two of Pentacles energy, which is just take things one day at a time. Don't stress out about these decisions. Let them unfold very naturally. And remember to have fun. Remember to have joy in the journey, because that is what our Two of Pentacles is very much about. It is about having a good time at the same time that you are doing your daily work, your daily tasks. Stepping into February, we have the Hierophant card. This is Taurus energy with our Page of Wands clarifying. So to me, this is a beautiful kind of renewal of spirit, renewal of commitment to yourself, to your spiritual path, just in general to your grounding center, getting very grounded and rooted in spirit. This really connects back to that Oracle card, because this is the High Priest, right? This is the person, again, that people come to for help, for advice. And, you know, you may feel like you've really stepped up into a position of some kind of spiritual or metaphysical authority to a degree. Like you've learned some things and you really want to help others with that. Getting into March, our Pisces season, we have the Wheel of Fortune coming through. A lot of Jupiter energy here with the wheel moving forward in your favor and coming out of stagnation. I feel that a lot this year going on. And it's definitely something that you're doing with a mind towards balance, towards reciprocity. You know that in order to go forward, things have got to have some equal give and take, and that is very important to you. So it's like, make sure, Capricorn, in this month of March, that even though you're going to be doing a lot, making a lot of moves, getting a lot of things going, money could be getting better as well. And thing that'll happen with that is, of course, everybody's going to come to you with their hand out. So you've got to remember, Capricorn, Capricorns aren't nearly as stingy with their resources as a lot of folks think. If the people that we love and care about, we will help them all day long. We really will. So just remember to keep enough for yourself, Capricorn, and also be able to give to others as much as you can, but don't do it to the point that you're putting yourself totally out. In the month of April, this is a very, very deep reflective energy, Capricorn. Look at this. We have two major arcana cards in the month of April, the High Priestess and the Moon. These are both like big time. Obviously the Moon is the Moon, right? And that's Pisces. That's the Pisces card here. And our High Priestess, again, she's sort of like, again, the High Priestess to the High Priest of the Hierophant. So you've got both of our major spiritual leaders from the tarot coming into your reading. The High Priestess to me is a very lunar moon goddess. She's very connected to the subconscious, to her own personal intuition, and to the divine. She's also very aware of those lunar cycles. Capricorn, this month is very powerful for you in those lunar cycles. Next week, we've got the new moon in your sign coming up. So I do feel these lunar shifts are very important. I will also point out that last year, we completed those lunar and solar eclipses in your sign and the sign of Cancer, your opposite sign. So I do feel that you've graduated up. You've really started to listen to your intuition a whole lot more. You really hear the call of your soul. And in April, you may really need some time to yourself to really reflect, to meditate, to really tune in with those subconscious messages that you're getting. Our moon card can sometimes denote some confusion. And my feeling is if you've got any kind of confusion about anything during that month of April, it's just time to withdraw into yourself and tune in, because most of the month of April is Aries season, which is a square to your sign. So you may be feeling a little friction, and that's when you just go, I'm turning the phone off. I'm going to take the day off work. I'm just going to get some extra naps and really take a break. Not a problem, Capricorn. Going into our month of May, we have the Knight of Cups and the Eight of Cups. So this is very, very interesting to me. to me, you could read this two different ways, okay? I can read it as one, like somebody makes an emotional approach or offer to you, and you say, not today, I'm not available, or I'm, going away from this offer, I don't really want it. Or somebody comes in and makes that offer and you decide, okay, yeah, let's go. I'll go to the next level with you. I'll take you up on that offer, and you continue this emotional journey with you. Many times the Eight of Cups is considered to be a card that means you're leaving behind something that's not emotionally or spiritually fulfilling to you. So to me, it's like if someone comes in with an offer, if it's simply not good enough for you, Capricorn, you're not going to take it. If it is good enough for you, you will take it. And you may even make a big move for this person, right? So take that as it resonates for your month of June. Either way, there's definitely some emotional shaking going on, because this next following month of June, there's a lot of emotion as well. We've got the Three of Cups clarified by our Queen of Cups. So to me, Three of Cups is a celebration, emotional happiness, feeling a lot of joy, feeling like you've got good news to share with your friends, they've got good news to share with you. The Queen of Cups feels things very deeply in her soul. And so the funny feeling I get about this, Capricorn, is you may be celebrating, you may be very happy about something that's emotionally going on in your life, but you may be doing that Capricorn thing. And you know what the Capricorn thing is. We always think that the other shoe is about to drop when something good is happening in our life, so we'd rather just not jinx it by saying what we're happy about. And I know my Capricorns are out there going, Capricorn cross watchers going, what? But that is something that we do. Like we always get a little nervous if we think things are going too good. Like, oh, I've got the person that I'm in love with. Oh, money's getting better. Oh, this is good. This is good. I better keep quiet about it just in case it doesn't stay good. That's what we do a lot of the time. So that's why I feel this is what's going on for you in June, because the Queen of Cups is very careful about releasing her inner emotions. She doesn't just tell anybody what she's feeling. So you're very happy about something in June, Capricorn, but you're only telling like the people that you feel very close to, or you kind of feel like are worthy of knowing that information, and they're not going to like crap on you for it. They're not going to be like, oh, you shouldn't be that happy about that, Capricorn, because you don't really want to hear it. Not really. You kind of want people to support your happiness. Yes. In the month of June, check it out, Capricorn. There's our Queen of Pentacles. To me, this is my little Capricorn queen, no matter what nobody says, because the Queen of Pentacles has goats on her throne in the traditional tarot. She also has her little bunny rabbit there, which is a symbol of abundance, prosperity, and fertility. This is, of course, one of our ultimate business women or business people. Doesn't matter if you align as masculine or feminine. She's got it going on, okay? This is somebody that's very self-sufficient, really strong, very resilient, really knows how to recover from any setbacks, and she knows how to run her business. Now, clarifying this is the Four of Pentacles. So in this month of June, not June, but July, Capricorn, I feel, and this is, Cancer season, so it's like this is your balance back and forth, right? I think part of you is going, okay, business is decent, things are going all right, I got my money going on, but then there's that shadow side, right? Four of Pentacles is like the shadow side to this, whereas that's worry in the background going, oh gosh, but what if I lose the job? Or what if something happens? Or what if income just stalls out and I'm back in this feeling of scarcity again? So Capricorn, I would say in the month of July, really work to not fall into that scarcity mode, because it really takes away from the boundless kind of wisdom and strength. And really, I mean, you are good in business. Capricorns are insanely good at that in general. Unless you got a chart that's really afflicted, and it would have to be super afflicted. Capricorns just know how to freaking make money. So I want you to remember that even if things are tough this month, right? I don't foresee them being that tough, but if they feel kind of constrained, just remember how good you are at this. And even if you suffer some setbacks, that doesn't mean it's going to be that way forever, okay? Likewise, if things are going really, really well, don't let the worry or the fear of them not going well take away that joy, okay? That's an important month for you. I feel that for July. All right, getting into your August. Check it out. Page of Pentacles. Here's our little adventurer card, Capricorn. She's got her coin. She's ready to invest. She's ready to go on that next journey, ready to start something new. So to me, this is a very positive card, and this may be something you want to do. But what I see here yet again, similar to our July energy, is you've got this Eight of Swords. So you might be caught up in your head and your worries and your fears and your anxieties. And what you got to do is set yourself free from that. Don't make decisions based out of fear. Make them out of confidence, out of optimism, out of a can-do attitude, because that's what's going to take you far. And this Eight of Swords is nobody's prison but our own. This is something that we've got to back ourselves up against those swords, cut through those thin, loose ties, and get on out of there, Capricorn. Because like I said, we are a sign that can definitely sabotage our own happiness in a really weird way. Like, just because we're going, oh yeah, but what if something bad goes down? What if this goes wrong? Because we're always trying to plan for what may come out, whether it's good or bad. We are always trying to be prepared. But Capricorn, if you've planned well, if you're ready to go, don't let those anxieties steal your joy. Getting into the month of September, our Two of Pentacles is coming back in, Capricorn. And I felt that energy, of course, this month too, for January as well. So I would say, again, this is a card of balance, one day at a time. Don't let things get you too heavy, because you do have some stress and tension. I do feel that, right? There's that Five of Wands. There's that, you know, sometimes this is conflict with other people, or other people giving you a hard time about what you're doing or your plans or what you got going on. And I don't want you to get into that. I don't want you to fall prey to people trying to steal your thunder. Yet again, I want you to stay balanced. I want you to enjoy the journey. I don't want you to worry too much about the future or to dwell negatively on the past. I want you to take each day as it comes, because when you do that, your power is going to be there. Capricorn, this Eight of Cups is coming up a second time in your reading for this year. It's around this month of October, and it is clarified by a King of Wands. My feeling, Capricorn, is that this is a month where you very potentially leave something behind to go towards something that you really, truly desire. Because, like I said, the Eight of Cups is a leaving something behind. And the moon there, it's, to me, it's like when the timing is right. The moon is important to you this year, Capricorn. And to me, the reason I say it's going towards something you dearly want is because the King of Wands definitely goes out and gets what he wants. That is Aries energy taking action. Like we said, Mars is very important to you this year, and it is about action. This is not a sitting around and doing nothing year, Capricorn. You may be doing a lot of planning, and you may need to be patient with that. I don't doubt that. And Capricorn, you wouldn't have it any other way. You're not going to jump into anything halfway. No. You're not going to just jump into the, you know, water not knowing if there's sharp rocks there. You're going to plan before you make that jump. But I really do feel like the work that you're doing throughout this year is leading you up to this place. You've already been considering it. Like, I've got this emotional romantic offer potentially for some of you, like around that April, May. And it's like, I want to follow that. There you had that Knight of Cups. For some of you, this may even mean moving to be with someone. For some of you, it's leaving somebody to be with somebody better. Some of you are going to do that. But what I feel is that you've got something that's pulling to you, that's calling to you. And you're going to put your heart and your love first. And you're going to make yourself a priority. It's not going to be about, well, I can't because, no. You're just going to say, you know what? I want it, and I'm going to go get it. That's what I feel. So in our month of November, check it out. We do have a lot of movement very rapidly with the Eight of Wands coming through. Lots of communication flying back and forth for you, Capricorn. But this is rapid movement, and it hasn't come without planning, because look at that Seven of Pentacles. There's been a lot of planning around this movement, and there may still be. I do feel like there's this really interesting energy, and actually these two cards summarize it really well. There's a lot of taking action and a lot of dynamic movement forward, And there is also a lot of planning going on, a lot of building, and a lot of growth. So I would expect a year of both of those things, Capricorn. Outcome card. Well, maybe not so much the outcome, just the last month of the year. There is another month after this. Quite a few more after this. So December is going into this Hermit energy, clarified by the Nine of Cups. So to me, this is a time when you really take some time out, reflect, regroup, relax. It's been a busy year. That's how it feels. You know, and really think about, well, what are my hopes, wishes, and dreams? I feel like they're in reach. I'm working towards them. Both of these have a 9 energy. The Hermit is a 9, and the Nine of Cups, of course, is a 9. So to me, this is a very beautiful completion. I feel like by the time you get to the end of this year, you feel like something very important has been brought full circle. That's what I get. This is a nice year, Capricorn. I feel like a lot of meaningful progress does get made. Even if you have, you know, times where it's a stop and kind of a start, we are going into this lunar new year, stepping away from the year of the rat, to the year of the ox. The ox is akin to Capricorn energy, whereas the rat was akin to Sagittarius energy. So with the year of the ox, it is like Capricorn energy. It's, you know, a lot of planning, then it's a lot of movement, then it's a lot of planning, then it's the movement. So that's how I feel that this year is going to be. Be patient. Be patient, Capricorn. 5 of Pentacles is on the underside. So please, Capricorn, do not fall prey to that feeling of loneliness or being shut out in the cold. If you feel shut out in the cold, or you feel like you're not able to access that warmer interior, it's time to get up, get that key, go around the side of the building and open that darn door. And on the bottom of the other deck, we have the Fool card. So to me, it is taking that leap of faith, right? Trust in the universe, Capricorn. You have a lot of beautiful divine blessings coming through here. There's a lot of motion. Keep things in balance. Stay in the moment. Enjoy the journey. And absolutely, don't think twice about leaving behind things that are no longer serving a purpose in your life. That's coming through twice in your reading. Go towards what you want. Listen to your heart. All right, Capricorn, this was an amazing read, and I hope to see you again soon. Have an amazing new year. Take care.